What's up, my subbers? That sounded a lot better in my head. Anyway, regardless, today is the day. Very anticipated character drops in Last Cloudia. This is the one everybody's been waiting for off of this collab. And I gotta say, they did not disappoint. This girl is all that plus a bag of chips. She hits like a truck that ran over a truck and ate your mom's minivan. It's absolutely absurd what they put on this girl. Just layers and layers of power and smite. She is a dragon. That kind of explains a few things. Let's take a look at her. Yeah, just mind blown. I didn't think they could stack up a character like this, but everybody's been waiting for this girl. She's been the one everyone's been saving for on this collab. So I guess Last Cloudia decided that, you know, they didn't want to disappoint, and they didn't. This is the arc that's on her banner. A little bit weird. Like, this arc is has a lot to do with fire damage and stuff like that. The arc attribute is damage from enemies fire/earth attack minus 20%. Very nice. And fire magic consumes minus 2 MP. Also very nice. Fire attack power boosted based on number of fire skills units in the party, up to 40%. So this is very good for a fire mage, obviously. Is Elza getting an upgrade? Looks like she could be with this, right? Let's look at the reward. Anti-magic mask. This is cool. This gives you a chance to just pretty much damn near negate a magic attack. Less likely to be targeted by enemies, and there's a chance of magical damage taken to just become 1. I'd actually have to test this out and see how it really works against like Shining Zoc or spells that hit you a bunch of times. It says chance, it doesn't say low chance, so regardless, this is pretty gnarly. Like, this is really good for an anti-mage setup. It's given 40 MP and it's given 74 mind. That's a good amount of stat on an accessory, plus the trait. So very good stuff right there. Interesting. I don't really see this applying. Well, I mean, I guess she could wear the anti-magic mask if you're taking her to a boss fight, someone that uses fire or magic, a ton of magic. But this arc doesn't seem to be specifically for her, as this girl is doing a ton of dark damage. As far as the skills that this thing can teach, we have Flame Wall, Earth Attribute Resistance plus 20 for all allies. This can be useful. Flame Boost, Fire Magic Damage plus 10%. I really wish they would have done Ice, because that would really help the other character on this collab out, Mr. Rimuru? Yeah, Rimuru. Rimuru would absolutely love to get his hands on Ice Critical. Unfortunately, this teaches Flame Critical. But I think if there is an Ice Critical, I haven't seen it, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it would be really awesome on him because he does get a very powerful ice spell to throw for free. But Flame Critical, 6 SC, fire magic attacks have a chance of dealing critical damage. That's awesome to spice up your mage if your mage is throwing fire. We have Fire Shield, damage from enemies' fire attacks minus 20%. This can be very useful. Like, I'm definitely going to teach this to Roland. Any abilities that can cut down damage by 10, 20, 30%, I want that on Roland, and I want to stack them all up and see what I can do with him. And then we have Ultra Fire Hell Spirit Victory. Ultra Fire Hell Spirit Victory. Alright. Powerful fire attack in a medium area. 10 SC, costs 27 MP to cast. The verdict's still out on this. I'm going to have to, see what this is all about, but seems like a very powerful fire attack. And finally, we have Spirit Ifrit. of course. This costs 9 SC. Hit points continuously drop, but physical damage plus 20% and fire attack damage taken minus 20%. This can be very useful if, taken to the right fight, along with fire shield. That's a lot of damage reduction to fire. You get 20% fire reduction here, and from fire shield you get another 20%. That's pretty awesome, right? And then you put up flame wall. That's earth attribute resistance, but still, 40%. That's very nice. I'm happy that I did get this arc, so I can do something with it in the future, right? So, but none of this is really applicable for her. You don't really need this arc for this girl to just be her bad self. Here she is. She looks good. The only thing I miss on my new account is Kohaku, right? I love Kohaku. Girl's got some legs. She's definitely waifu material. She was great to look at. But you know what? This girl is taking that place on this account. Look at her little sprite. She's absolutely adorable. I love it. She's just like jiving over here. I love her pants. They're great. She's just awesome. She looks wicked. She is a dragon type, which explains why she is so damn powerful. Her attribute resistances are great. She's got 10% to everything except for light. She has minus 20. The girl's got to have a little bit of weakness. And for dark resistance, she only comes with 5 up. So, as far as stats go, she's got a good amount of hit points. This girl is durable. 4294, not bad. MP 169. Alright, here's where it gets really good though. Strength. Holy shit. I said it. So normally we're looking for strength above 1,000, and anything above 1,000 we're happy. We get to 1,100, we get pretty damn excited. This is well past that. This is 1,224. That's just a cut above everything else right now. 1224. That's absolutely insane. She's got that 1,033 defense. Her intelligence is 618. She's just smart enough. And her mind is 799. Absolutely insane. Strength. Gotta love that. So this girl is none of the flash, all of the damage. I guess the best way to describe it is bringing a gun to a fist fight is what this girl is, and not just a gun. We're talking like a Desert Eagle here. Okay, this girl is total mind-blowing overkill and carnage. So much damage in such a little package. It's absurd. When we look at her abilities, here's what I'm going to say. We're going to run this girl so we can actually look at her kit so people kind of know what they're getting into, but I wholeheartedly approve of getting this character. She's absolutely insane. So we have Power Punch, Powerful Dart, Combo Attack in a small area. Small area. Remember that. Aura Emission. Dark Combo Attack in a wide area around the unit. Typically when it says a wide area around the unit, we expect a bigger area than this, but there's a reason for that. There's a reason why this girl's attack range is so small, because she just packs so much effing damage. Like, when I started running this girl, I was like, since when did we get a one-punch collab? Because she'd just be killing everything with one punch, literally. Here's another thing I will say, because her attack range is small. Power Punch, I mean, this isn't just a jab. She's throwing like a haymaker, and she does get to take, she does kind of get like a running start with that punch. So it does close the gap between her and her enemy by a little bit. It's not like Prince Roland's charge where he charges halfway across the screen. But it's something, right? Because an enemy can very easily get out of her threat range just by running away, and she will miss that powerful punch that she's throwing. So this is nice because she can take a few steps to chase somebody down. I have definitely noticed it, so kudos to them for thinking of that. Power Punch has that. Aura Mission, it's she throws everybody around her up into the air. She pretty much just powers up and goes Super Saiyan, and the energy is so much that everybody just goes flying up around her. This actually opens up a path for her to maximize on airborne damage, which is really cool because that's a lot of extra damage you can add to this girl through items and through abilities that do more damage to enemies when they're airborne, because Aura Mission throws people up in the air. Really super duper punch, it throws people up into the air too. A bunch of dark damage, like a dark vortex around her. They all get thrown up into the air. I think even Power Punch kind of like bounces the enemy off the damn ground. I'm fairly certain you can get some airborne damage to be applicable here. If not with Power Punch, for sure you can get it with Aura Mission and really super duper punch. So yeah, it's really easy to stack up her damage, right? Really super duper punch is charge at frontal enemies in a medium area and deal a very large explosive dark combo attack. And here's the other cool thing too. This does feel like a charge move, where she can actually clear some distance between her and her enemy. She's going to travel a lot further with really super duper punch than she is with Power Punch. So that's cool. She has two moves that kind of let her travel a little bit. You're going to want to take full advantage of that because her arms aren't really that long, but they hit like dynamite. And then finally we have Dragon Buster. I'm actually really excited about Dragon Buster. What I think is the coolest about it is they actually animate part of her for the move that she does. When she does Dragon Buster, they actually animate her hands and like the spirit bomb that she's making, and it just looks wicked. We're gonna definitely show that off. This thing does charge fairly quickly. It's powerful dark combo attack against all enemies. So this isn't just a single target. This is going to hit everybody. The UR arc on this girl is just going to be absolutely phenomenal. And speaking of the UR arc, when we look at her traits, some of these kind of play out like the ability from the UR arc. First of all, Dragonoid. This girl is part dragon, or fully dragon, or she's 2.5 dragons. I don't know, but she is a dragon. When hit points is at least 80%, which she's not really going to have a problem staying at 80% hit points, because you're going to put Proud Force on her. She already has a lot of crit in her kit for free, on top of just having so much attack. She's going to be able to keep herself at above 80% health unless there's a real issue. So when your hit points is 80%, at least 80%, so 80% or above, slowly boost strength over time, up to 50%. So the longer the fight, the stronger she becomes, on top of already having 1224 strength, right? So this resets when a new wave or when the unit is incapacitated. So it seems like as long as she's at that 80% health mark, her strength is just going to go up over time. It's very similar to what the UR arc does. So when you put those together, you have one crazy damage over time character. I wouldn't even categorize her as damage over time, but her damage is going to increase over time. It's already explosive enough to begin with. Already saw that trick when taking a combo attack. Take less damage as this increases. Oh, as hits increase. Okay, so the bigger combo you put on her, say she gets hit 30 times straight, with every hit that's consecutive in that combo, she is taking less damage. She's getting a damage reduction all the way up to 50% depending on how big the combo is. This is really cool. I do have to, test this out a little bit, but it's going to make her tanky as hell. Remember, she already has 1,000 defense, So an ability like this is just really nice. Very defensive, and then up here Dragonoid is very offensive. So best of both worlds, very good stuff, very happy with this. And guess what? It just keeps getting better and better, because when we look at her skill list, look at this. Attack up 2, attack up 5, attack up max. We got 5% to strength, we got 12% to strength, we got 15% to strength. Wow. That's 32% just in these three. 32% to her strength. No wonder her strength's so freaking high. And they didn't leave her hanging with the crit either. Crit up 2, crit up 3, right? There's 13% crit just on her naked kit. That's amazing. And of course, they're going to give us aim vitals, crit hit power 30%, and advanced aim vitals. Altogether, that's 80% more crit hit power. She's going to be a crit hitter. It's all about scoring that critical, and just it's lights out for your enemy. Human shield. This is very impressive. This would cost a ton of SC damage from humans. Humans, right? That means soldiers, knights, snipers, sorcerers, the whole rigmarole. Minus 20%. That is some good damage reduction. This thing should be probably worth 20 SC by itself. For Roland to have minus 20% damage from soldiers, that's like a 10 SC ability. Don't quote me on that, but it's close to that. I know I was looking at it not too long ago. Oh yeah, auto critical, continuous critical effect. Wow. Just wow. So she's just already running around out of the box with like 20-something% crit chance. That's off the chain. Auto haste. We all know how good this is. It's the creme de creme of haste. Continuous haste effect. Boost SCT. Her kit is so powerful. I don't even know if she should have this. Officially, I'm saying it. I don't even know if she should have auto haste. That kit is so deadly. The modifiers are so high. The damage is so high. And to just be able to recharge her ability so quick with auto haste, man, she's cracking the game, if you know what I mean. Then, of course, because she does do all dark, she has dark attack rise. So dark attack damage plus 20%. So it's nice because this is attack damage, not magic. She's not really, I didn't see that much magic on her, which is cool. Then we have dark critical rise, right? No surprise there. Very powerful ability. This thing is worth a ton of SC. Crit rate of dark attacks plus 5% to her already 25% crit out of the box, and crit power 50%. Add that to the 80%, you got 130% more crit power in her kit for free. That's insane. Pulls of victory. When defeating an enemy, recovers 10% hit points. Okay, this is cool. This is going to help her stay at that 80%, so she is just charging up that that attack. And blessed speed, because this girl can't be slow. She just can't. She has, you know, the one thing she has to overcome is her short attack range, so having blessed speed for free is very much appreciated. Thank you, Adis. Shockwave. Of course, she's just going to hit like a truck, so if you try to block that, physical attacks have a chance to nullify enemy guard. Yeah, good luck. Good luck guarding against this girl. Claw high boost. She does use a claw, and when a claw is equipped, physical attack power plus 20%, crit hit power plus 20%. So did I say one what was that? 50 plus 80, 130. This is another 20 to crit hit power. So 150% increase to crit hit power in her kit. Damn, son. Chance drive. She's not a breaker, but damage to enemies fainted or in break plus 20% for free to have that in your kit. Oh, she is just going to destroy broken enemies. Oh, wait, she does have breaker. Oh, hallelujah. Didn't even see that. That's a pleasant surprise for me. So not only does she have chance drive, she has breaker in her kit. She's going to be breaking. That's nice. I know a lot of people were thinking that maybe this girl's S4 would just break a boss. it's not doing that. It's doing a ton of damage to everybody, but it's awesome that she has Breaker in her kit, built in. That's awesome because you can strengthen this, and it's not going to cost you that much. She can be a very solid Breaker. I'm just guessing here that her kit has very high break values. She just throws them damn hands and everything breaks, I guess. Runt. This is special to her. She's adorable. Oh, she's just the littlest dragon. When attacked, small chance of strength plus 35%. You know, no big deal. Just 35%. Just 35%. Not 35 effing percent. That's nuts. This is going to stack with buffs. So, after your buffer's like, here's 20% more strength and whatever, she takes a hit, and now she's got 55% more strength because of Runt. That's insane. The girl already has 1200 some strength. That obviously does not factor this in. Just the 35% increase off of her base strength is absolutely insane. This girl's going to be running around well over 3,000 attack very easily. She's a pesky Demon Lord. This is just great. Physical attack, special damage cap, 5k. Not 2,000 more, not 3,000, not chopper 4, 5,000. 5,000 more to the damage cap is insane, and it's just insane. Wow, this whole kit. Oh, there's more. There's another one. There's another. I thought we were already done because this is already just spewing power. Demon Lord's Aura. She's a Demon Lord who's a dragon. Dark physical attacks and special damage plus 30%. So here's a 20 SC ability right here. That's insane. Dark physical attacks and special damage 30%. So this is 30% more damage to everything she does because her whole kit is dark damage. And just in case we were confused about whether or not this applies to her special as well, they wrote it in. Her special's doing 30% more. That's off the chain. I'm honestly glad there's no more skills to go over here because I think my effing head would explode just trying to grasp how powerful this character is, right? And also remember that on top of all of this, she can very easily manipulate her damage through making enemies airborne, right? There's items, there's SC that you can spend to just make her crank out damage when enemies are up in the air. It's just a very easy path to take, right? There's so many ways. This kit is just absolutely insane. She has all the super expensive SC abilities for free, and then it's just like, hey, just put whatever else you got on her, and she will be a monster, right? And like I said, the only thing you really have to overcome with this character is a small attack range, but that doesn't matter because when she gets in front of a boss, she's going to melt them. Another reason why I'm really happy with this character right now on my new account is because I did get the swimsuit girl who impels dark, throws weakness, and then she also breaks. You do not want to get hit by Milim when you're broken. You don't want to get hit by her, period. So absolutely insane. Last Cloudia did not hold back this time. They spit out one of the most powerful characters I've seen in this game. She looks absolutely phenomenal. Love the sprite. Look at her just shucking and jiving. It's great. Let's actually run this bad little girl, this little one-punch killer. Let's see what she's all about. I think I did set up a party with just her. Mind you, mine's level 45. Oh yeah, we might as well talk about my actual pull session. Thank goodness this girl was on a step-up banner. The reason I had to pull this character is she will carry this entire account. And the UR arc is absolutely amazing on her. So it was worth it to me. I did have to go all the way to the very last step and kind of pity her. But look at the level she's woke to. When I got to the last step and I was like, okay, here she comes, she came down times 3. I pulled 3 copies of this girl on the very last pull. Talk about blowing a load. It was pretty epic. Okay, so this girl is good to go. She's totally nutted the fuck out. She is powerful. She's fully woke. This is the most complete character on this account right now. I'm going to invest into her. Obviously, the only thing I have to do now is grind out 200 shards for her and then wake her to the next level so her S4 does even more damage. And yeah, she's going to be running with Roland, and she's going to be running with Swimsuit Girl, who's going to be Imprilling Dark. So, very happy. This account has officially surpassed my old account as of today because I have this girl. So, also, everybody, this girl, she's up for what? This banner's up for 6 days. I know it's not that much time. I had to pull her for the sake of the channel and for the sake of this account. But be patient. Use all of your tickets. You know, we got 6 days and 14 hours left. Grind out all the tickets you can. They did give us like a 10 pull today. See if you can nab her with tickets. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to talk about her just absolutely... Well, you know, I don't know how ridiculous her paywall weapon is. I don't. Let's just look at that real quick. The thing is, the dragon knuckles. I don't know if her hand just turns into a dragon claw or what, but Milim only, ultra low chance for 10 times physical attack damage. And this is coming in at 100 hit points, and it's giving her 112 strength. My big question is this only for basic attacks, or can this actually proc on her skills? Because that right there is going to be the difference to me between keeping this or swapping it out later for a weapon that just has more attack. Honestly, it's right now, I'm happy just to get any piece of equipment or any weapon that has over 100 attack. So, you know, I was happy to get it anyway, right? I had to do that many pulls anyway. I got this and some of her shards. But this is what I have on her. I do not have her little, her armor yet. I don't know where to pick that up. I was looking around. I was looking at the different shops. If anybody knows how to unlock that 6-star armor of hers, please leave me a comment. I thought maybe it was one of these things where we could grind it out in our quest log as like an event quest or something, because I think that's how we got one of Loga's weapons. I didn't see anything there though, but she does have a 6-star armor that is very impressive, and it has a low chance of I believe her dark attacks just doing more damage or something like that. It definitely looks tasty, especially for my account that doesn't have any high powered items to put on her. So, without further ado, that's what she's got on her. Here's her summary. Very half-ass, out-of-the-box character. Already has almost 800 strength. Just very powerful. So let's actually run this girl. She's at 28 out of 102 abilities unlocked. Right? And what I've been doing is... I'm trying to clear out the Alabaster, well, not Alabaster Nightmare, that's just one of the levels. I'm trying to clear out the lab, right? The white lab. It's where I do all my benchmarks on my other account. So I needed to clear this out anyway. Oh my goodness. Can we click on it from here? There we go. I needed to clear this out anyway, just so I can, you know, get back to doing my benchmarks and everything. So it is nice to run this on hard difficulty, and we don't need to bring any support because that'll just kind of get in her way. I have the bell tower on her right now. Probably not like the most impressive thing for her to take into battle, but hey, I really want skill charge 3 for her, because when that S3 drops, it's very powerful. It throws up a lot of enemies around you. She travels with it. It's definitely a home run. whenever you can proc her S3. So, and again, she doesn't have any SC abilities on her. Other than the 24 skills I've unlocked through her tree, I haven't actually spent any SC on her. So here we go. Here's her basic attack. She's throwing a 1-2 punch. You can't hear it, but I do like the sound effect from her little attack. It's adorable. So 1-2 punch, small short range, nothing too crazy. But then we go to her S1, boom. Now that is a big, powerful punch. Here's her S2. It's gonna throw everybody up around her, bounce them around. Very good stuff. Another power punch. Boom. You can just see the enemy's health go down. Here's the other thing with her S2. You can waste it if your enemies run away. You do have to keep in mind what this girl's range is with each one of her abilities. We're gonna drop her S3 right here. Try to bunch some of these guys up. Boom, into that dark vortex. One of them instantly died. So here's another power punch that pretty much takes their health all the way down. And there we go. I kind of wasted part of that S2 right there. I'm still getting used to playing with this character myself, but just power punches left and right. Lethal damage. Absolutely love it. We're going to try to charge up her Dragon Buster. Oh, looks like I'm blind. Well, that's just going to give us more time to charge. Power punch, did we miss with it? Oh, I even missed with the AoE. Boom. Alright, just give me more time to charge up my S4. You would think you can't miss with an AoE, but you can when you're blind. Damn, that power punch though is so nice just to see their health get cut by that amount. It's great. Oh, and she's adorable. Her and her little shenanigans. So here we go. We have a boss. I was kind of hoping to charge this S4 up quicker than that. Let's throw everybody up into the air. Boom. S3 time. Everybody takes some dark damage. I believe these things have a resistance to dark too. So she's, she's going up against that. Power punch. We do need to kill some of these guys because they are starting to wear down her hit points. Come on. She's throwing punches and you guys are throwing missiles. Oh, man. Oh, I think that might be it, boys and girls. That might be it. So, this girl. Oh, come on. Can we get the S3? Can we make a last ditch effort to just go Super Saiyan Brawly on these fools? Come on. A couple missiles ain't gonna. All right. Here it is. Here it is. The S4. We got 110 hit points left. Let's see what this girl can do. I love how it actually animates her arms, and we get a small animation. Good damage right there. We definitely took some of these guys out. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh no. It was still I think it was still a very educational run. We did make it to the very end. I didn't know that there was going to be robots here because these things do have a dark resistance. She's doing dark damage, and mind you, mine is pretty bare bones. Like, this is on very hard difficulty, so for a solo run, for her to almost finish that, I think that's pretty damn good. And as a reminder, we pretty much run these levels just to show off her skill kit so you guys can see, what she does. You did get a sample of that there. I'm sorry I couldn't bring home the platinum, but it looks like I'm actually going to have to bring an ally. But this is a level 39 hard difficulty map, and for a solo run, that was still pretty damn good. So all in all, very powerful character. Last Cloudia came out swinging with this collab. I can totally see why a lot of people saved for this girl and her, just all her awesomeness. And Last Cloudia did not disappoint. So I wish you all the best luck on pulling this character. I'm still trying to research her myself. I'll probably make another video about her and Rimuru, Mr. Tempest, after I've researched them a little bit more and I've played around with them. But solid characters, just really solid characters. If you control this girl and you know her attack range and what her threat zone is, you can just get so much damage, so much potential out of this girl. So definitely worth pulling this girl. Should you go mortgage the house? I don't know. I can tell you what I'm doing. Since I have this character now and I have like a solid party to work on to clear content, your boy is slowing down himself. I have plenty to work on here. I'm probably going to have to skip the next few banners myself. I think it's going to be pretty hard for them to outdo this girl. So we're going to have to see. Best of luck to you all. I hope you get her on the first pull, right? I hope you do just enough pulls to get that awesome weapon of her. Or you know what? I hope you get her on your daily pull, right? So best of luck to everybody. But she's got my stamp of approval. 2 thumbs up. Third one too. And I hope you guys all have the best of luck pulling for this character, because I know that's what everybody's doing right now. She is the creme de effing creme right now. So I will say that. I will stand by that. Was very pleasantly surprised. So leave me a comment. Let me know. Did I miss anything? Did this help? Hopefully it did. If you guys want any more content about this character, like I said, the comments are open. And have an awesome day, and bless you and your luck. Peace, everybody.